A final farewell stretched on for miles as law enforcement from around the state came together to say goodbye to Bernalillo County Deputy Dean Miera. The veteran lawman was killed last Friday when a semi hit him head-on in his unmarked unit. News 13's Krista Gutierrez joins us live from the Newsplex with more.
And Kim, Deputy Miera's sudden death was enough to make even the toughest men in uniform cry today.
He had a lot of love for everybody. It's obvious just by the people that are here for him.
An entire church packed with law enforcement badges from across the state, as well as friends and family, all to say goodbye to Deputy Dean Miera. Last Friday, the scene was horrific. A semi struck Miera's unmarked unit head-on. One by one, Bernalillo County deputies and sergeants arrived at the crash scene.
You take on a parent's role when you become a supervisor, and you want to take care of these guys, and you just feel helpless, especially going to the scene and knowing that you just can't do anything.
We always made a pact with each other that if something happened to any one of us, that we would not leave each other's side until they got to OMI, and that's what myself and Joe Nelson and Pat Burke did.
And it was no different today. Officers, deputies, and many other emergency service personnel escorted Miera through the county he served for 9 years.
He just had that, again, like everybody's been saying, the calmness that he had, the demeanor, always professional.
Well, he will always be a part of this law enforcement family. Miera's role as husband, father, grandfather was much bigger.
He would say that they were his priority. They were what he lived for every day, what he wanted to go home to every day.
Miera had 4 children and 5 grandchildren. Tafoya says Miera's grandson Isaiah was his shadow.
I believe Isaiah wants to follow in his grandfather's footsteps and become a deputy one day.
Today, the family clung to yellow roses as Bernalillo County said goodbye to a man many say was more than a deputy. He was a friend.
You will never be forgotten and will be greatly missed by all the lives that you have touched. SO-237, be en route to your final destination.
And that was the last time Deputy Miera's radio number 237 will be called from Bernalillo County Dispatch. His badge number will also be retired. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Crystal. Now, the driver of the semi that struck Miera was trying to avoid a car that had zoomed out of a gas station onto the road in front of him. The driver of that car could be charged with careless driving.